I go where I want, good. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Yeah. I go where I want, good.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. What you are looking at is my hallway that goes towards the guest bathroom and the guest linen closet. And by the title of this video, you already know what we are doing today. We are going to make up my very small, very simple, builder's grade linen closet from a messy little area that I don't even use to something that will be beautiful, aesthetic, and super functional. And the best part about it is I'm going to show you how I do it step by step. It will be renter friendly, budget friendly, and just a super amazingly beautiful transformation. Before we do that, of course, I have to show you where we are starting. So let's just get straight into it.
Oh, hell no!
Now, honestly, it's not an absolutely terrible space. I purposely left this little linen closet alone and as it is during my decluttering because I knew that I wanted to record this and I wanted a true before and after. But as you can see, it's really not anything that will take long to clean out. So the clean out will be the easy part. As you can see, it is just filled with random things that I have used around the house, cleaning supplies, tools for caulking, extra things from projects, literally doorknobs that have been replaced by me. Toilet seat cover, which I have yet to replace in the guest bathroom, which that is not a room that I have really put any attention to, but that will be down the line, so don't y'all even worry about that. So yeah, this is what it is looking like in the raw. I have not moved anything out of place. It is what it is and how it has been. All I'm gonna say is before I even start, I know that this transformation is going to be amazing. So if you like beautifully aesthetic, motivating, easily obtainable, and inspiring before and afters, make sure that you stick through to the end of this video. I'm dropping gems, I'm giving you DIY tips, ideas, and hopefully some inspiration to take that linen closet, big or small, and transform it in a way that it's something you will love to see. So if you are excited and enjoyed this type of content, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Make sure you subscribe, join the tribe. We would love to have you. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy. Now I have to say, I was planning to do this makeover or just kind of do up this linen closet eventually, but in my mind, to be honest, I really was going to like go all out, take out the wire shelves, do some DIY wooden shelves, which it's not oh look, my niece made me this. Anyways, sorry. Random Starbucks gift card. That's just a perfect example of how random I can be. But anyways, right now, honestly, I'm really just not in the mood to build. The shelves are very sturdy in there, so I'm just working with what we have. I'm also very curious to see how these DIY, very simple, very inexpensive shelves are gonna look. I got this idea, I first saw it on Do It on a Dime. I loved how simple it was, and in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put my own twist to this and give it a more upscale makeover. And honestly, y'all, it's not that I don't have things for my guests when they come. I just don't have a place for them. So it's literally been super ghetto. Like when they come and visit me, I'm like, here's a towel, here's a rag, let me know if you need anything. So I am so excited to have a designated place for them to just go, as it should be. But you know, I do things a little backwards sometimes, but we're getting it together. So here is where I'm showing you that the shelves are like bent. I don't know how heavy or what they had in these closets, okay? But they were very bent. So I had the perfect idea. I'm like, hey, I can just try and bend it back, right? It's wire. So I got it on the ground and that's what I did. It was very simple and very easy to do. And I was surprised by it. Very impressed with myself. So yeah, went ahead and bent those back. I didn't show me doing all of them because what's the point of that? But I just popped those back in, and as you can see, it is very windy outside, and you can probably hear my wind chime, so I am sorry if that is the case, but boom. Can't you tell the difference? So much better. So I did that to all of them. So here's the after look of the first phase, which is the clean out phase. Okay, the clean out phase. Now it is time to head out. Let's do a little bit of shopping, y'all, because we got to get the things that we need for this transformation. Now, first I went to Dollar Tree, and while I didn't use any of these bins, I wanted to show you guys options. Very, very inexpensive, budget friendly options that Dollar Tree has, like these gold wires. They are so pretty. You can do a lot with them, and they are $1. Very, very beautiful. They also just have a lot of different varieties of colors, shapes, sizes when it comes to your storage bins. If you are a neutral girl like me, they have the beiges, they have the whites, the clean aesthetics, just a lot of different things you can play with. You just got to get creative, and they're very deep, surprisingly. They have different pops of colors, ones that are a little bit more bendy. I was kind of surprised to see these floral face masks in different colors. I thought those were really, really cute. Being that they were just $1, I think it would be something nice to have in your linen closet for your guests. You know, they're more like disposable. They can take them with them if they want to, or just use them while they're there. I'm just showing random things at this point. But these are like bathroom essentials: cotton balls, cotton pads, cotton swabs, you know, your shavers, your floss. And this was one thing I don't think I would have stopped at if my last guest didn't ask me for a pair of socks. So just random stuff that, you know, people would normally ask for, that sometimes you don't think about, but it's good to have if they need it. Here are the poster boards that I am going to be using in this project. They are obviously $1 each. They are not the regular flimsy poster board. It's probably called something, but it's a little bit thicker. I also got this poster tack if I need it, but let's go to Marshall's. Now, Marshall's had some very nice, very beautifully aesthetic items. When it comes to my lotions, my soaps, and things like that, I'm a little picky. So while it's beautiful on the outside, I like to know about the brand and the specifics on the inside first. But I just wanted to show y'all those. I did find a couple of Mario Badescu skincare items, which I've never used before. I have heard a lot about them, and I have been seeing them a lot. So if you're on the lookout for those, Marshall's has them. I was also taking a look in every aisle. This is actually the kitchen aisle, but think outside of the box. These can be used for anything. They also had some really pretty like room sprays. I thought those were really nice in a very big size. They were spilling, so I left them there, but they looked very, very aesthetic. And to the baskets, there were so many different baskets to choose from, y'all. Look, I'm still not sure if the basket I got was the one that I love, but yeah, I really like this one in the multiple tones. As you can see, I'm kind of looking at ones that aren't just simplistic, but have, you know, different colors in it. I love the woods. I love the creams. I love the natural vibe. It's just so warm, comforting, and just natural. I don't know. Now, initially, I only wanted glass containers, but I was having a hard time finding like glass containers in the right size. So I grabbed this just in case. Marshall's has a large like selection of bath salts, like different brands, different types. But when it comes to certain things, I kind of have a staple that I stick with, but I wanted to show y'all what they have out there. A lot of different options. There's some bath bombs. I loved this basket, y'all. I really loved this basket. It was just so cute to me. But look, it's dirty on the side. I couldn't get over that. I know I could have cleaned it, but I didn't feel like doing that. And here are just a few more things that you'll see later in the video. I just wanted to kind of bring y'all along with me on this trip. Y'all, I thought this said Plant Zaddy. My mind, I just need to show you that. Now we are at Target, and I was surprised to see this, y'all. This is a wall decal that's literally like almost identical to how I painted in the office. And I really like that neutral color. So I did get the like taupish, pinkish color one. And like I mentioned, my staples, Dr. Teal's, that's where I get my bath salts, okay? And the last thing I stumbled on are these glasses, which were exactly what I needed. So I was happy to find these. And we're back. Hey, y'all. Let's get into it. So time to make the shelves, and I didn't want to just pop up and have the shelves done. For anybody who wants to try this out, here is a quick little, I guess, how-to step-by-step of how I did it. I just took one of the shelves out to measure it. Look, you'll see that I'm using multiple different random objects. I don't have the correct tools except for this kind of like blade I got off of Amazon, which I'll link it below. This made it so easy. Perfect for this project. But yeah, I am just kind of outlining the size and the shape of the original shelf, and I'm basically just gonna cut it out. Just as simple as that. I decided to do it over carpet, which to me was perfect. I couldn't think of a surface that I wanted to use in my house that I was gonna risk it, okay? So carpet worked perfectly. I wasn't aggressive, but it made no damage to my carpet. All right, so this is like the lip part, the part that's going to fold over the shelf. So I want it to be kind of thick, not too thick. I realized that I cut it a little bit too thick, so this is me kind of trimming it down a little bit more, just so that it is the right size that I'm looking for, okay? Now that I have the right size that I need, I am now taking every other board and kind of making a template, copying it. I need 4 shelves, so I am making 4 of these. I sped this part up, but I want to show you all of it so you can get a gist of how simple and easy this really was, y'all. So again, I'm just making the templates for each shelf. I recommend doing this ahead of time before you start this project, just so you have all the materials, everything cut, everything how it should be, and ready for you to apply the contact paper. Now I do want to mention that you want to slice the cut that's gonna like fold over very lightly. You don't want, well, obviously you don't want to cut it straight through. You want to kind of allow the blade to go like halfway. That way when you bend it, it doesn't break completely off. Just be very, very light-handed with it. I'm heavy-handed and I had no problem doing it. And they didn't break off or even feel flimsy like they were going to. This is me giving you a kind of closer look of that. See how simple that is? Like literally so simple. Boom, next step. Now I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got from the stores and how I'm going to put them together. This is the basket for my toilet paper rolls. This is exciting stuff, okay? Very, very exciting. But I wanted to have like an open wire basket so you could see the toilet paper, and one that's deep and big enough. So I think that this basket was perfect. And this is literally me just putting rolls of toilet paper in it. Strangely, I just found this very satisfying to do. And also watch. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I felt proud. I don't know why. I liked it. Here are my bath salts, y'all. We are going to go ahead and just pour these in. Look, when I was a child, I made fun of the adults for talking about soaking in Epsom salt. Now it is a part of my life. Okay, let's move along. Boom, here are the bath bombs that I got. I just got 2 packs of these here. These are natural, good ingredients, not too many extra things, just the way I like it. But I quickly realized that these are too big for this container, okay? And I left this in here just to give you a realistic idea of things don't always go the way you plan them to, right? You see me just trying to make it work, but then I realized it's not going to. So I put those to the side for now and just moved on to the next thing. This is actually the very first time I've ever done anything like this, but I have seen it in so many Pinterest pictures, so many makeovers, and it really just gives you spa. It gives you that spa vibe. The smells that I was smelling while putting this together, it was just so fresh and refreshing. I'm like, oh my God, this is very calming. When you put it together, it just looks so good, right? I like it. And back down to my basic essentials for my guest. Went ahead and pulled this organizer out. I had the idea to put the bath bombs in here since it was like almost perfectly deep for the bath bombs. Not exactly perfect in size, but they fit in here a lot better than they did in the jar. So I decided to put them in there. And I am filling in these little compartments with little things that, you need. And again, every house is always going to be different, obviously. In my mind, I was thinking of what are some things that I am asked for often when people come to visit me. So those are the things that I focused on the most when filling this up. This is my first makeover for my linen closet. So I'm sure I'm going to add, remove, change things, tweak it a bit. I just wanted to focus on the basics. The more guests you have, the more pillows you need. I'm learning that very, very quickly. So I'm just taking out this pillow that I got from Sweet Night so long ago. This is not sponsored, but these are the ones that are kind of like foam and they kind of, expand with time. I'm going to put those to the side because those will just be in there. They look so flimsy, right? Anyway, cotton balls. This is all very self-explanatory, but I find it helpful when somebody kind of walks through what's happening. I don't love that this is plastic, but I couldn't find a glass jar that size. So I had another brilliant idea because I couldn't stand how these bath bombs were just jumping around in the container. So I decided to take something from the other compartment and use that as an opportunity to fill that a little bit more with some products that my guests might need. So I am just being very, very mindful and using the space wisely. And as you can see, they're not moving crazy anymore. Perfect. See, you just work with what you have and go from there. Now it's contact paper time. And let me tell you, got this from Amazon. I like the tone. I was very nervous about it. Didn't want it to be too orange, which it's a little bit more orange than I wanted. But it works out. It works out. The fact that it had the grids on the back was very, very helpful. But if you are not familiar with contact paper, okay, if you are a first timer, you can do it. Don't get me wrong, you can do it. But I think that this is definitely easier as a two-person job. While one person holds it, the other can be kind of like helping guide you. This paper also, if anybody is planning to purchase it, a lot thinner than I expected it to be. I made it work and you'll see that, but it was definitely a little more thin and more transparent than I thought. So just be mindful of that. And again, I'm showing trial and error because it's not always a perfect process, but it's also a good way to see that you might have some hiccups, but in the end, you can make it work, okay? I've had to stick the paper down, pull it back up several times. And this just takes a lot of kind of patience. It's very, very tedious, but it's definitely worth it. I was able to make 4 shelves with 1 roll, and I still have some left. I think the roll was like $12, $16. I don't remember exactly, but I will link that below if y'all want me to as well. I think this is a very good neutral wood tone. Not too dark, not too light. And it's the kind that's versatile enough to match different aesthetics. So this is me just kind of folding it over on each side. When you are doing this, if you plan to do it, cutting the corners before you fold helps it a lot. And I think this is my last one. As you can see, I got in the groove. You see how easy I laid that last part down? One thing about me, look, I'm gonna have some struggles, but I'm gonna get it down and I'm gonna master it. Here are all of the shells. All of the shells. Look, that's not my favorite thing to do. Contact paper is not my favorite thing to do, but I think I did a pretty good job because it looks very, very good. Looks like wooden shelves, so let's put them in the closet.
Let your edge out to some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from losing the best in me. I worry that I wasted the best in me. Oh, you, baby, you don't care. This is urgent. Tryna make some simple change. Let me a war in my mind. Gotta let go away. He was holding me. Choose the right, but it will break up in front of me. On the wall, I wave my arm, I feel it. Still wanna try, still believe it. Good days, always inside. Good. I disappeared if you let me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like nobody lost this shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bed alone night.
Alright y'all, here is the final result of the linen closet. I was gonna just show you the end result and end it, but I feel like I just want to give you a real life look of what it looks like. I wanted it to be aesthetic, yes, but cozy, welcoming, luxurious, and I just wanted it to give that spa vibe, and I am so happy with how it turned out. First of all, the shelves, right? The freaking shelves, y'all. They look so much better, like up close and far away. than I expected them to, and definitely during the process because, you know, I was having some hiccups, but I think I did really, really good with the contact paper. I got that off of Amazon. If anybody is interested, I will link it for you. The ones that I got, I'll be honest, I wanted it a little bit less orange, but it is still very, very beautiful. Everything in here is pretty much self-explanatory, y'all. I've got my pillows up here for anybody who needs an extra pillow. I've got my bath salts, my soap, cotton swabs, cotton balls, some extra towels. I wanted to roll a few just to really give that spa feel. Wash rags, sponges. I got, of course, over here my bath bombs and some extra hygiene things. I think eventually I'm gonna get like a dish or a bowl to put the bath bombs in because I do want them to be displayed, but that will work for now. I've got my toilet paper basket, which is the perfect size to have a good stock so I don't have to worry about running out. More towels. Here is my laundry basket, an extra comforter, and yeah, it's just overall the go-to place for my guests to go. Look, this isn't even my linen closet, y'all. I have a separate linen closet in my master bathroom that I haven't even touched, so that's gonna be a whole thing down the line. I also wanted to just add an extra touch and add this little cozy earth robe. This was literally a robe that has been in the package since I got it, and I'm like, it's a perfect place to put it while they're here. They'll have something to kind of wear around when they get out, or I just think it's a really nice touch, right? Just tell me what you think. Tell me what y'all think. Now that I'm in here and I'm looking at how dark it is when you get to the back, it reminds me I don't have a light in here. This is also not a very well lit area. The light that you're getting right now is mostly coming from this light fixture here, but that reminds me that I forgot one last step. Hold on. I bought some more censored lights from Amazon, and in my mind I was like, I could put one up here and maybe one on each side, but I don't know how well that's gonna be, but let's see. So here is a real life look of the linen closet when it's very low light, the sun is not out, you know, not super dark, but it doesn't get a lot of light. So let me show you what I did. Yes, honey. And it's just the motion sensor, but you can't see it. So boom, it just adds extra light. I have one on each of those sides, one at the top for when I'm reaching for something up top. But it's perfect. I freaking love it. Ah! And the battery won't constantly die either because they go back out. You see it? And if I come back in here, I just want to come up in here and grab something, use it, reach up, it's back on. No problem. I love it. But yeah, y'all, I'm so proud of this makeover. This is something that you can play with, make it to your liking, make it cheaper, make it more expensive. It's super easy to do. Play with the colors, make the shelves white, make the shelves black, switch up your color scheme, paint the back of the wall, use wallpaper. There's just so many different ways you can go about it. And trust me, y'all know me, I had so many thoughts. I was gonna take the shelves off, y'all, and paint that back wall. I was thinking either a jet black, a matte black, or get a wallpaper with like some really pretty prints. But this isn't my primary linen closet. I'll probably get more creative when I get to the master. This isn't a space that I personally will be kind of like using. It's more for guests. So using this easy, renter-friendly DIY was the perfect choice, and I just cannot get over how good it looks. I really can't. I really can't. So again, I'm gonna stop talking. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below. That's where I'm gonna be at. We can talk about all the things. I have so much more planned in my mind for this house. This is a very small part of the things that I have planned, but I figure while I'm doing it, why not share the inspiration? Also, let me know what type of theme you have for your linen closet. What does your linen closet look like? Does it look messy with stuff? Does it look nice, clean, and aesthetic? Was it like random and messy like mine? Do you use it? Do you use it like you should? Or could you use a refresh or a makeover to take your linen closet to the next level? Let me know that as well. Thank y'all for being here. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Whoa! Y'all are all up in my grill. Get up. No, let me show you this real quick.
I go where I want, good. I go where I want, good. I go where I want, good.